Welcome back to Chrome and Classics, where we journey through automotive history. Today, we're diving into one of the most infamous stories in car manufacturing, the 1958 Edsel Pacer and Ranger. Launched by Ford with immense fanfare, the Edsel was meant to be a game changer, a new division designed to bridge the gap between Ford and Lincoln. It promised innovation, style, and performance, aiming to capture the hearts of American consumers in the booming post-war economy. Instead, it became a cautionary tale of marketing missteps and design controversies. Let's peel back the layers and understand what really happened with Ford's ambitious yet ill-fated venture. Ford Motor Company poured an astonishing $250 million into developing the Edsel, a sum equivalent to billions today. This wasn't a rushed project. It was backed by extensive market research, including psychographic studies to understand consumer desires. The idea was to create a car for the upwardly mobile middle class, a car that exuded prosperity and aspiration. They even hired poets and marketing experts to come up with a name, rejecting over 6,000 suggestions before eventually settling on Edsel after Henry Ford's son, Edsel Ford. The expectations were sky high, anticipating a massive success. While Ford poured money into research, the ultimate design proved divisive. The Edsel's most distinctive and controversial feature was its vertical, horse-collar grille. Intended to be unique and instantly recognizable, many critics and consumers found it odd, some even comparing it to a toilet seat or a vagina. This wasn't the sleek, elegant look many expected. It broke away from the prevailing horizontal grille trends of the era, which favored wide, low, and aggressive styling. This bold design choice, more than any other element, became the visual shorthand for the Edsel's perceived failure. The 1958 Edsel line featured four main series: the Citation, Corsair, Pacer, and Ranger. The Pacer was positioned as a mid-range model, offering a balance of style and amenities, while the Ranger was the entry-level option, designed to be more accessible. Both shared the distinctive Edsel styling, but differed in trim levels, available options, and engine choices. The Pacer, for example, often came with more chrome and interior refinements. Understanding these distinctions helps appreciate the breadth of Ford's ambition, trying to cater to different segments within the target middle-class market, from those wanting a basic new car to those seeking a bit more luxury. Beyond the controversial styling, the Edsel did boast some genuine engineering innovations. The Pacer typically featured the E400 361 cubic inch V8 engine, producing 303 horsepower, while higher trims could get the powerful E475 410 cubic inch V8 with 345 horsepower. But perhaps the most talked about feature was the Teletouch drive transmission. This was a unique push-button automatic transmission integrated directly into the steering wheel hub, a truly forward-thinking ergonomic design for its time. While novel, it often proved unreliable and confusing for drivers, adding to the car's growing list of perceived flaws. Yet, it exemplified Ford's commitment to pushing boundaries. The Edsel made its grand debut on E-Day, September 4, 1957. Ford had built an impressive marketing machine around it, promising the car of the future. Dealerships across the nation were stocked, and advertisements saturated print and television. Initially, the public response was a mix of curiosity and skepticism. While some were drawn to its bold appearance and promised innovations, many found the styling jarring and the pricing somewhat high for the features offered, especially when compared to more established competitors. The grand expectations for immediate, overwhelming success began to falter almost as soon as the cars hit the showrooms. The Edsel's promising start quickly dissolved into a catastrophic failure. Instead of the projected 200,000 units, only 63,110 Edsels were sold in 1958. This massive discrepancy was attributed to a perfect storm of factors: the unpopular styling, especially the grille, an economic recession hitting just as the car launched, making consumers more cautious with big purchases, and internal competition from other Ford brands, like Mercury, which offered similar vehicles at better price points. Furthermore, quality control issues and reliability problems, particularly with the Teletouch drive, quickly eroded consumer confidence. The Edsel was discontinued in November 1959, just 2 years after its debut. Despite its initial commercial failure, the Edsel has found an unexpected second life as a collector's item. What was once ridiculed is now appreciated for its unique design and historical significance. Its rarity, due to low production numbers, makes well-preserved examples quite sought after. For many, the Edsel represents a fascinating case study in automotive history, a reminder that even the biggest companies can misread the market. It taught valuable lessons about design, marketing, and the fickle nature of public taste. Today, owning a 1958 Edsel Pacer or Ranger isn't just owning a car, it's owning a piece of a legendary, almost mythical automotive story. Thanks for joining us on this journey through chrome and classics.